you see, I just changed the angle, but I did the work earlier by bringing the leg up. That's the key to under the leg.
Hey, yo. What's up, yo? This is Remix. You already know. Why you still call me Remix, though, man? Anyway, about to go get this little dunk session in, man. I just feel good. I feel like, you know, I'm jumping out the gym on top of the world. But before I do, let's get this gym in real quick. Drop a jewel on you. Preparation is key. Preparation on nutrition, preparation on the physicality is key. All right. So, like I explained in my last video, I like to carb up maybe an hour and a half before I go and do something. Because carbs is energy. Good carbs, all right? So you want to make sure that you get those carbs in before you have to perform or do something as far as, you know, it's going to require the body to exert energy. So get those carbs in. I go with oatmeal, but, you know, to each his own. Now on the physicality, like physically preparing, listen, there's two different types of stretching, and you got to get that in your system. All right, the first type is static stretching, and that's when you're in a position and you're holding it like 10 to 15 minutes, and you know it's kind of lethargic, I like to call it. But key is you want to do static stretching after you finish activity, just because it's really low key, low energetic. It's not getting the blood pumping. And that what brings us to our second type of stretching, which is dynamic stretching, which you're going to see in a bit. But dynamic stretching is a continuous motion while getting the blood pumping to the muscle, getting the heart rate up, getting that adrenaline going. That's why a lot of people like to dunk after they play a couple of games of basketball. They see they jump a lot higher. But then some people go out there just fresh, and they're like, man, why aren't I jumping as high as I used to? And it's that adrenaline, it's that blood pump. So with the dynamic stretching, you know, you want to exaggerate your movements, like the high knees, the butt kicks, the walking lunges, the high skips, all the above. That's dynamic. So you get that blood pumping, that heart rate up, that adrenaline rushing, and you're ready to fly. So remember that. Two different types of stretching. Ideal stretching before a dunk session is dynamic. Ideal stretching after is static. And static is real important too, because you want to gain that flexibility, and you also want to stretch out that muscle so you don't catch cramps due to a lot of built up lactic acid. You know what I mean? So there's a jewel for you. You're welcome. And let's get to this dunk session. All right, let's get some dynamic stretching in. Start with high knees. About 10-15 seconds. Do some butt kicks. Squat. Skips.
Drummer boys. One of the most important things to do before a session is just get in touch with your abs. Like, learn how to tighten your abs and hold it in. What that's doing, when your core tightens up, it tightens up all your core muscles. Gets them all in sync. So breathe out and flex. So you want to learn throughout your whole dunk session or whatever you're doing is to keep your abs tight. Keep the abs tight. All right, so like in my previous video, I was using a sandbag, but now I got the big band. Because bands will make you dance. Anyway, we're gonna do a couple of movements with the band, but we're still gonna get the same concept, same idea, is to get that pop. Get that pop in the hip. Make sure you're using the glutes, the hammies, keeping your core tight. We're just warming it up and getting that pop. So when it's time to jump, that pop comes natural. So, first gonna start with the deadlift. As you can see, I'm just gonna put the bands under my feet here. Double up on it. There you go. Same motion. Just popping up. Now it's important that you use legs, abs tight. Don't try to pull up with your arms. When you stay on your heels, you're triggering that hammy, that glute, and that lower back. All right, so next one, we're just gonna expand it over the neck. It can be uncomfortable until you get used to it, but who wants to be comfortable anyway? So we're here. Same motion. Woo. Almost let go. Gonna get that pop in the hip. All right, there's like always a significant difference between the dribble up and off the bounce. Off the bounce allows you to have more range of motion, and you get more exposure, more upper body movement. But on the dribble, you gotta keep the core tight. It's a smaller movement up top, but you still gotta end with the explosion. So let's compare no bounce, left hand, and then the bounce with the left hand. All right, here we go. As you can see, slower movement, but now you see the more of the range of motion with the arm swing. Either way, keep your ass away from under the gym or the rim. All right, so here the right hand compare off the dribble and off the bounce. I mean, bounce is just more like exciting though. But anyway, teach his own. All right, off the bounce. That felt pretty good though. That was just a bad bounce. I might have got up too high. All right, off the bounce. Even then, like the momentum kind of carried me, which is fine. Just be floating. I'm gonna explain the windmill and my footing on the windmill. Because I go left and right, it really doesn't matter. But my lead foot doesn't change. My lead foot doesn't change. My right foot is always gonna be the last one planted. But I just changed the angle on it. You understand what I'm saying? So, see if we get you a better angle real quick. Got to be mobile. Just a little bit. Need to get that height. I don't know if they see the foot though. All right, we're here. Might be a little off. There you go, that's a good angle. All right, so here's the right hand windmill, off the bounce. Off the bounce. Now on the left hand windmill, I'm just gonna switch my angle more parallel with the basket. You feel what I'm saying? I changed the angle a little bit. Now the under the legs, the key to under the legs, especially if you're not getting up that high, is you want to bring that leg up. You don't want to go get it and have to come back down. You want to actually bring that leg up, which is, you know, doing less work. So same angle as a left-hand windmill. This time we're gonna go under the legs. Oh, that was a perfect bounce too. Try it again. As you can see, I just changed the angle, but I did the work earlier by bringing the leg up. That's the key to under the legs. Now with the 360, it's all about core strength. All right, all about core strength, and you got to forget about the rim for a second. So you got to really trust yourself in the air. Now, we're not gonna go over the scoop, 'cause that's my secret. You feel me? But we're gonna go over the 360 pump But watch, I do the work early. I forget the rim for a minute, take my eyes off the rim, and once I secure the ball, then I find the rim. Woo! Sometimes you lose the rim. Better find yourself. Here we go. Try it again. Lose the rim, find the rim. Lose the rim, find the rim. Now, if you want to fly, crazy thing with me is like, I always go where the ball is at. So, depending on how high the ball bounces is how high I go. How far out it bounces, I just go and get it. So, I put more air in this ball here, which is going to make me have to go get it, reach after it. So I'm gonna try to take off a little bit, use the left hand, glide, you know how I do. You feel me? See if it works out. Gotta take out a little further away. Ooh, that would have been crazy. Free throw line? What? All right, here we go. All right. Got the bounce I wanted. Cut that, let's try it again. All right, we back. Take a sip of the BCAs real quick. Stay hydrated, my friend. Stay hydrated, here we go. Oh, that was the one. I slipped on that one. All right, cut. Go before I lose daylight, which is already gone, but. We're still rolling. All right, one more again. That was with the right hand. Sometimes you got improv in there, but that's gonna conclude today. Make sure you subscribe. I'll be back. Next video, we're gonna talk about recovery and the cool down. Really important. Want to make sure you got that down pat. This is how you save yourself from injuries. This is how you retain energy, longevity. Health is wealth. We out.